Hello, Jason. It's Friday, February 21st, and I am feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling good. Now, I know you may be wondering, Steve, why are you feeling so good? And the answer is, there's lots of reasons. First and foremost, I used to be sick, and now I'm not sick. Feeling good. And what's really great about this is the fact that being sick made me tired, and being tired allowed me to sleep. Now, I'm sure you know this about me from university, but I, quite frankly, don't sleep. In fact, most nights I'm lucky if I get 3 to 4 hours of sleep without waking up. So being sick and having the ability to sleep soundly for the majority of the night has been a really good thing for me. Secondly, it was a really good day for Canada in the Olympics. Oh, feeling good. To start the day off, I woke up to a gold and silver in women's ski cross, which is always a great way to start the day. And then, almost immediately after waking up, I got to see the men's curling team dominate in their gold medal match against Great Britain. Only, if you want to get technical, they weren't really playing against Team Great Britain, they were playing against Team Scotland. So, to add insult to injury, not only did we beat them in curling, we beat them in curling which they invented. Which is something I found out when I looked up curling on Wikipedia. First played, approximately late medieval Scotland. But that's not the only interesting thing I found on the Wikipedia page for curling. Under nicknames, it says this. So as it turns out, my decision to call curling extreme physics chess is something that people have been doing already. Sort of. Feeling good! And then to top off today's Olympic sports, I got to watch the men's hockey team defeat the United States to advance to the gold medal final. Though, quite frankly, I think I'm hardly the only Canadian who watched. Today, you could definitely sense that feeling you were talking about in your last video of everyone participating in the same event at the same time. The hockey game really did bring us together as one nation, and we really did demolish the United States. Feeling good. Now, while it's definitely good to be feeling good, let's take a short break for some Oscar predictions. They really have snuck up on me this year. They're only 9 days away, and in those 9 days, I only have 2 videos in which to make the rest of my predictions. So today, I'm going to name my picks for all the categories that you've already picked for that I haven't yet. Now, simply because of the large volume of predictions I'm about to present, I won't be able to give full reasoning for all of them, but I'll do my best. So, without further ado, Best Animated Feature Film. The Wind Rises. For Best Animated Feature Film, I went with The Wind Rises for one reason, Miyazaki, and if you don't know who he is, look him up. A lot of people are pulling for Disney not only for Best Animated Feature, but also for Best Animated Short, but they're forgetting that Miyazaki is considered the Disney of Japan. Best Animated Short Film. Feral. For Best Animated Short Film, I made my decision based entirely on small clips that I saw on YouTube of the nominated films. Out of the very little that I did see, I came to the conclusion that one of 2 films were going to win. The first was your selection, Get a Horse. And so I decided to make my selection the other one, Feral. Best Documentary Feature Film. The Act of Killing. For both documentary feature and documentary short, I went off of the small bit of research I was able to do before making this video. I haven't seen any of the films nominated in either category, so I couldn't possibly make an informed decision. Best Documentary Short Film. The Lady in Number 6. See comments regarding documentary feature. Best Cinematography. Nebraska. For Best Cinematography, I chose the film that I felt best developed the mood of the film without narrative techniques. Now, as a small caveat, I haven't seen Inside Llewyn Davis, and it's a Coen Brothers film, so I have a feeling it may actually pull ahead of Nebraska for this one. Best Production Design. American Hustle. Production design is all about building a world, and for me, there was one clear winner in that category. Best Foreign Language Film. The Great Beauty. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not switching my personality here and suddenly becoming a fan of Italy. Side note for anyone who doesn't know me too well, I lived in Italy for 2 years and didn't particularly enjoy the experience. But I do for some reason feel a home soil advantage here, so that's my selection. Best Live Action Short Film. Avant que de tout perdre. Like with documentary and documentary short, I haven't seen any of the films nominated for this category, but if you've seen my submission for Best Documentary, you'll know that I'm a fan of French filmmaking. So there we go, I've just made 8 out of 24 rapid-fire Oscar predictions, and you know how I'm feeling about those selections? I'm feeling good. Now, aside from our victories in the Olympics, there's another reason why being Canadian is leading to me feeling good. It's Roll Up the Rim time. And not only is it Roll Up the Rim time, but in honor of Tim Hortons' 50th anniversary, they're not giving you 1, but 2 chances to win on every cup. But I'm particularly feeling good because every chance to win comes with a large dose of caffeine. Feeling good. And while I'm on the subject, an open suggestion to everyone. Please stop this campaign to make the cool way to say Tim Hortons, Tim's. It is and always has been Timmy's. As far as I'm concerned, this Tim's campaign is a foul plot hatched in the heart of the GTA. And thus, it is by necessity pure evil. That part of this video's got me feeling bad. But the fact that it's chock full of references that only Canadians will get has got me feeling good. Really quickly, 2 other reasons why I'm feeling good. Firstly, I've got a few resumes out there and the jobs that they're for are actually things that I'm excited to possibly do. And secondly, despite the melting snow, the freezing rain, and the gusting winds, the weather's actually turning good in the next couple of days, so hopefully I'll be able to get some running in soon. So, that's enough of that. Time for some chess! Now, before I make my move, I just want to let everyone who isn't Jason know that we're having technical difficulties regarding the images for the board on the website. Basically, the website that I was using to generate the boards to post on the website seems to no longer be working. And for my move, queen from c3 to b2.